almost to the day 9 months ago, I stood here together with Mr. Wanly and with my law enforcement colleagues, and behind us were the smoldering and burnt effects of an attack on this mosque. The attack on the Islamic Center was an attack on religious freedom, and it was as such an attack on the American way of life. And moreover, it was an attack on a group of people who are absolutely and fundamentally committed to the American project, and American freedom, and American liberty. Attack on religious freedom is an attack on all of us. Today, we are here to announce the arrest of Cody Crawford, who was charged yesterday by a federal grand jury sitting in Eugene for attacking a religious facility and for using arson to do so. Mr. Crawford was arrested last night in Monmouth with the assistance of the Monmouth Police Department. We've also had assistance throughout the course of this investigation from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and the McMinnville Police Department, Benton County Sheriff's Department, and many others. We're very pleased to be here to announce this important arrest. Let me turn over. I want to recognize two other key players. First, the Corvallis Fire Department, whose very swift response to the fire alarm ensured that the damage here was much less tragic than it could have been. And also I want to recognize the work of the Civil Rights Division from Maine Justice from Washington, D.C., which we worked very closely with in presenting the case to the grand jury and in conducting the investigation.
The ability to live, work, and worship freely without fear or intimidation is the very foundation of our society. We cannot allow any person to threaten the rights of those citizens we are sworn to protect. The 10th anniversary of the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001 provides an opportunity to reflect upon the many changes that have come about as a result of the events on that terrible day. Our community, our country, indeed the world has dramatically changed. What remains unchanged is our willingness to stand firm against hatred, prejudice, and violence, and stand up for freedom, fairness, and tolerance. Certainly this community represents all of these tenets. Within days of the fire, this community rallied behind the victims of this crime, sending an unmistakable message to those blinded by their hate and mindless of the consequences of their actions. This community and those sworn to protect them will not tolerate such acts or tire in their efforts to keep us safe from those who would further their own goals through violence and intimidation. I congratulate those involved in this successful effort, and I wish to thank everyone who came forward to assist the investigation and the community. Thank you very much.
The arrest today is a culmination of a collaborative effort by local law enforcement agencies, the U.S. Attorney's Office, the FBI, and agencies outside of Benton County that really pulled together to uphold the standard that we have been able to maintain in Benton County through state prosecutions, and that is one of zero tolerance on hate crime and a demand for accountability. Hate crime is a coward's crime. It's a coward's crime that tears at the fabric of the peace and dignity of our communities. I'm proud to stand before you, recognizing the efforts of the U.S. Attorney's Office, joining with our agencies to continue to uphold that standard and to be able to support the efforts of each of our agencies to allow us to have a level of synergy that will bring about justice, accountability, and allow us to enjoy communities that our Constitution intended us to enjoy. Thank you.
I think the only thing I would say is I appreciate everybody working with us here. They make big change for the community and for everybody in the area. Thank you very much from the start from the FBI, when they came early in the morning, to Mr. Dwight, and for all the community here, the one that came and helping us and they are supporting us. Christian, Jews, the other, everybody, we was together here. Thank you for everybody again.